Good afternoon, writers. It is your host, Ngozi Abara. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of The Writing Detective, where we analyze all different types of writing from poetry to expository to narrative, giving tips, prompting ideas for you guys to write better. Today we have two special guests, Carrie and Anye. They will just be helping me out here today to give their insight so that we can all be better. So, for today's episode, I received an email from one of our viewers. Her name is Lazarine. She explained that she has an essay to submit for a course in university. The prompt is to explain three main steps of the process of unifying the Caribbean region. She wants to know how her topic to sentence outline can be improved. So I'll just read it to you guys. Anya and Carrie Ann, you should also have a copy in front of you. So, her topic to sentence outline, the topic is integrating life skills in the classroom. Thesis statement is how to unify the Caribbean, and I'll list her points and her topic sentences. So, the first point is ways of unifying the Caribbean. Topic sentence: there are so many ways to unify the Caribbean. Her second point is strengthening regional tourism. That topic sentence would be strengthening regional tourism is the second step of the process of unifying the Caribbean. And her last point, making joint investments. That topic sentence is the Caribbean has the potential for becoming unified if the leaders of government make joint investments. So, Anye and Carrie Ann will start with Carrie Ann. Can you elaborate like what stood out to you first? Uh, how can she improve her topic to sentence outline?
So, Lazarine, I think the most suited expository method for your outline should be cost and effect analysis. Why? I think it will perfectly address your topic ways to unify the Caribbean. And also, by using this method, it allows the explanation of how certain actions would potentially lead to the desired effect of the unification of the Caribbean. Also, you should be able to show the relation between the suggested action and how it will result in a unified Caribbean by using the cost and effect analysis. By doing it this way, each point can be further explained with the connection of their impact on your topic.
Alrighty. So, we're looking at strengths and weaknesses of Lazarine's topic to sentence outline. Now, Lazarine, you attempted to provide topic sentences, which is a solid start, right? You included subtopics that are relevant, like regional tourism and joint investments. But structurally, the outline is quite weak. The topic title, Integrating Life Skills in the Classroom, is unrelated to the thesis. It can either be an editing error or a lack of clarity. Also, the thesis statement, How to Unify the Caribbean, is phrased like a title and not a full thesis statement. A strong thesis statement must clearly state the writer's position and controlling idea. For example, the unification of the Caribbean can be achieved through education reform, economic collaboration, and regional tourism development. The topic sentence needs logical sequencing. For instance, there are many ways to unify the Caribbean. It's vague. As well as the use of second step before introducing a first step is a red flag. There is no clear progression in the outline.
Okay, thank you so much for your points, guys. That was so insightful. So, Lazarine can revise the outline. So, next question, that expository method, how can it really shine through her topic to sentence outline.
Okay, Nazarene, since we have already established that you should go along with the cost and effect analysis method, here are some recommendations or suggestions for your outline revision. I think personally, your topic sentence can be a bit more refined. The topic sentence can be a bit more detailed as well. It will go along more smoothly with the outline if it was more specified and had further information about your subtopics. One other thing, you can include more subpoints and examples. I think you should try explaining the subpoints with additional examples or specific actions to show the readers more clarity on the points that you have stated. One more thing, I think that you should use more transitions. It helps to make certain that each section flows smoothly and reasonably into the next. Transitions aid in connecting the subpoints together in a way that readers would understand. These, you can just take them into consideration about your outline revision.
Suggestions Lazarine can include for establishing significance and content of the topic. Should she write an introductory paragraph? The importance of an introductory paragraph is crucial for any academic essay. It serves to catch the reader's attention, provide background information, and present the thesis statement. The purpose of the introductory paragraph is to engage the reader and establish the content for the rest of the writing. For a thesis statement, you can use, and again, for example, the unification of the Caribbean can be achieved through education reform, economic collaboration, and regional tourism development. Then you can use this, right? Then you can use followed supporting sentences with background information. Historical attempts of unity, for instance, CARICOM or West Indies Federation. All of these are solid to back up your thesis statement. You're showing facts, statistics. These are not developing, rather supporting sentences to back up your thesis statement in your introductory paragraph. As well as when you're going to write your three other paragraphs with your topic sentences, you still have your research to do where you gotta stick with the content, where you gotta do research, get your statistics, get your facts. All of these are important, and all of these, each and every paragraph, including your introductory paragraph, it should be followed by supporting sentences and as much facts as possible.
Okay, so we got a lot of information. Thank you so much, guys, for your insight. I do believe that Lazarine can really apply these tips so that we can set a great foundation for her essay. Lazarine, before you go, I do want to tell you about the THESE method of writing your paragraph. So basically, it's an abbreviation that stands for topic, explanation, example, evidence, and summary. So, for example, the point strengthening regional tourism is the second step of the process of unifying the Caribbean. You already basically have your topic. You can probably rework it in your paragraph itself. And then next, you would explain why it will strengthen the Caribbean. Explanation is the second acronym in the TEASE method of writing your essay. So, truly explain how regional tourism contributes to the unification of the Caribbean. What is the correlation between those two? And really dissect the causes and effects. Next, we go into the other two E's, examples and evidence, and your examples and evidence really serve to uphold your explanation. So you can use both example and evidence, or you can just use one or the other depending on how it's applicable. So an example to really bring out your explanation would be history. What has happened in the past? How has tourism boosted our unification in the past? And an example of evidence could be sociologist studies, can be patterns. You can even look at other regions and draw a correlation. And finally, the last S would be summary. Your summary is basically reworking your topic sentence, and now with the newfound explanation, evidence, and examples, bringing together your topic, really cementing it. Now, concluding your essay is kind of similar. Just as we revised your point to conclude your paragraph, we also revised the three main points of the whole essay to conclude the essay. It reinforces your points and makes them homogeneous with the overarching topic. Okay, so that wraps up today's session. Thank you so much, Lazarine, for your submission. Other listeners, if you want us to help you with an issue or your essay, just send it in to our email address down below or call us. I do want to thank you guys again, Carrie Ann and Annie, for helping me. It is my pride and joy assisting all of you in your literary endeavors. Do have a great week. Bye.